Hey guys, in today's video I have a nail polish collective haul. A collective nail polish haul. I am recording off of my phone. I'm recording directly from YouTube and it's going directly up, so I'm not doing any editing. So this is going to be a lengthier video, just an FYI, and I'm hoping the quality is really good and that you guys can get a good view of the nail polishes as well. Before I get into the haul, I do want to mention, because a couple of you guys have asked me if I'm going to be doing a nail polish seasonal rack for the summer. The answer is yes. I am going to be recording that tomorrow, and if all goes well, I can probably sit down and also record my top picks for summer also, and you guys can see those videos in, I don't know, the span of a week, the next following week or something like that. So be on the lookout for that. There are two orders that I'm still waiting on. One is from Pop Beauty. And every time summer comes around, I always think of the nail polishes from OCC Cosmetics and Pop Beauty because they make such fun colors. Unfortunately, OCC no longer makes polishes and the company no longer exists, I believe. And I'm kind of sad that I only ever picked up one. So a couple of days I thought about Pop Beauty. I popped into their website, and lucky for me, they were having a sale. And usually their polishes are pretty affordable. They're $5 US. That's a regular price, but I was able to get most, if not all of them, for $2.50 each, which is such a great deal. It's cheaper than some of the prices in the drugstore right now. There was one particular polish that I picked up a backup for because I'm totally into this color, which I'll share because I have another polish that I purchased in about the same color. I picked up a backup of that one. I've never tried their polishes before. I don't know how their formulas are. I have heard that they're good, but because I'm into this color, I picked up two of those. Funny enough. Two from KB Shimmer I also purchased. I'm waiting for all of those to come in. And the ones from KB Shimmer are two multi-chrome toppers, and they're not from the new collection. One, it sounds like a summery, the name kind of sounds summery because in the colors also look a little bit colorful. I just can't remember the name of it and my laptop died, so I can't share that with you, but I will list everything that I purchased, and it's still on its way down below if in case you guys are curious to check those out. If not, you guys will see them in a future haul video or something like that. The other one that I picked up is Take It or Leave It, and I've been wanting this polish since it came out last fall, but I knew I wanted that polish and I wanted to have another polish in my cart before I placed the order. So still waiting on those. All right, let me get into this haul video. I'm gonna start off with this guy right here. So this is a spice rack that I found at TJ MAXX yesterday. Not really looking for a spice rack or like a nail polish rack kind of situation. I'm gonna be using this for nail polishes. But I was at TJ MAXX and I saw this and I thought it would make a really good holder or storage for nail polishes. I mentioned in a previous video that I wanted to buy another large rack for nail polishes because the two large ones that I have right now are at max capacity. I can't fit any more Oralies, Essies, I have China Glaze and OPIs, and I have ran out of room. So I have not decided whether I'm going to be using this for additional storage for those or using it for additional storage for my seasonal polishes because I can't fit any more polishes in that rack either. But it's a really great option. I did end up spray painting it. This did come in silver. I did 2 coats of a gold spray paint last night and then one this morning, and it feels a little sticky still, but the paint's not coming off. So I think it's completely dry, and it has the little eyelets here. They did have a rack that's labeled as a nail polish rack, and it looked really, really beautiful, but I think that one only held maybe 25, 28 polishes, to where this one row fits 28 polishes. I'm hoping it can hold the weight. I'm gonna try not to put so much because nail polish can get a little bit heavy. So just to give you an idea, I can fit 2 of the smaller bottles comfortably of the Essie. I can also fit 2 of the OPIs, but it gets a little bit snug because of the bottle. It's a little bit wider. Can you see that? So I think Orally and OPI, for instance, are some that I can do this and then maybe do the one in the center like that and fit quite a few. But the 2 lower shelves here, I can fit 2. I can double up on the row comfortably without the bottles looking funky and stuff like that. And one fits 28. So this This can fit a lot of polish, and I'm really excited about it. And this was $10, by the way. The rack that was labeled as a nail polish rack, that one you can stand on a counter, and I can stand this one on a counter as well, but that one retailed for I think $13, and I couldn't fit nearly as many as I could fit on this one. I haven't tested it out. I'm gonna have my husband hang it up today, and I'm gonna see how much this can support, because it's, you know, nail polishes can get pretty heavy. Okay, so let me get into the polishes. This is clearly going to be a long video. I'm gonna start off with the one that I made the, it was a swatch video for. I shared swatches on these polishes here, so I'm just gonna talk quickly about them, but I did recently pick these up. This is Souls on Fire, Strike a Rose, Claim to Flame, Take the Lead, and Tangoed in Love, and all of these are from Essie. So I'll make sure to link that video up in the cards. I also picked up these, not just these 3 additional ones. This one is called Baguette Me Not. I don't know if this is from an older collection. I didn't bother looking. I know these are from older collections. I'm not sure about this one, but I'm pretty sure. So Baguette Me Not. And I have Playdate. And Playdate I picked up because V from Your Girl V posted a swatch picture of this one, and then Joy commented under it asking how it, or not asking, but wondering how this compared to Tempest from Sinful Colors. I love Tempest from Sinful Colors. I've mentioned it many, many times, and it sparked curiosity, so I picked this guy up. And the last one that I picked up, clearly not a new one. This one is called In the Cabana. And it looks really, really beautiful. Never tried those before. From the summer collection from OPI, I only picked up 2 polishes. This one is called Positive Vibes Only, which is the purpley kind of ultraviolet looking one, and VI Pink Passes. This one I have already worn, and it's so freaking beautiful. Gets opaque at 3 coats. If I look at it head on, it's opaque at 3 coats. If I put my hand up to the window and I see a little bit through the nail, I usually add an additional coat. I know 4 coats is kind of insane, but you can get this opaque at 3 coats if you're not a crazy person, okay? Because I'm crazy like that. I will add that additional coat. I never make an exception when it comes to polishes. If it's 4 coats, it's a little bit too much. But what helps this out is that it dries to a demi-matte finish, so it dries really quickly. And I adore this color. I have already worn it as a manicure. I've already worn it as a pedicure, and I freaking love this color. It's so, so beautiful. From the spring collection, I think this is the one that I picked up quite a few months ago, I want to say. This is Chopsticks and Stones. So this one gives, it's kind of along the same lines as Aruba Blue from Essie or Frostbite from China Glaze, although those I find to be a little bit more vibrant and more glowy on the nails. This is the deepest of them all, and I find that the base of this is more like an inky blue, and then it has a little blue shimmer. But I don't know if you guys can see, it has like a little purpley flash situation. I can see that in low light. I can see it on my nails right now. This is what I'm wearing right now. I can see it in my bedroom, my kitchen, under my kitchen lighting, in my car where the sun's not directly hitting my nails. It looks really, really pretty. And in direct sunlight, that's when I see all of the little blue, little specks, and it looks really, really beautiful. I got a couple of compliments yesterday when I was wearing this, because it really does look very, very beautiful. Do you see that? It's really pretty. I picked up these 2 from TJ MAXX. Actually, I picked up those 2, and there's another one. These 2 right here. These 2 are the same polish. This is Coca Cola Red. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say that these were limited edition. I can't remember. But when I looked online, they were available, so I'm not really sure. Anyways, I picked up 2, one for myself and one to give away in the future. So that was Coca Cola Red. I picked up these 2 also at TJ MAXX. These look so freaking beautiful. These 2 neutrals look amazing. This is Berlin There, Done That. It's kind of like a purpley heavy on the gray, or gray heavy on the purple. No, gray and a little bit of purple, and maybe even a little bit of brown. Kind of like a taupe. It's almost like a lighter version of Wet Cement from Wet n Wild. This looks amazing. And getting Nadi on my honeymoon. I need my glasses. So, so, so pretty. I also picked up Big Apple Red, which is not a new red from OPI. And let me compare it to Coca Cola Red, because Coca Cola Red is definitely more vibrant. And when I picked this one up, I picked up this guy from Salon Perfect because in store they looked almost identical and I wanted to see how they compared. On camera right now, Salon Perfect is coming off slightly bit more pink, but in person they almost look the same. I want to say this one looks a little, Big Apple Red looks a little bit more juicy and vibrant than this one. So that's 2 from OPI. I also picked up from Target 10/10. I had never seen this brand at Target before, and I swatched this one already. I think it got opaque at 2-3 coats, something like that. This one is called Liberty. These are on the pricier side. These are $12 a piece, but they are, I want to say they are cruelty-free and vegan, if I'm not mistaken. Gosh, cruelty-free for sure. I don't remember if they're vegan or not. And they're like the 7 free or 8 free or something free. They don't have a lot of chemicals in them, basically. And they have pretty basic colors, but really pretty colors. So anyways, pick this little guy up. From Ulta, I picked up these 3 polishes here. I've never tried Ulta polishes before. This is called Cabana Boy, which is more of a limey kind of yellowy green for the summer. And looking at it at the neck of the bottle, it looks like it's going to be pretty good. Maybe TjmaX 3-coater. And it's a cream. That's a really, really pretty color. I don't know if that's, sorry, I'm going to come in here and try to clean that up. I don't know if it was dirty. I hope it wasn't. 2 from Pacifica. I've never tried Pacifica polishes either. I picked up a topper and a regular polish. This one is called Mermaid. Look at this color. Let's see. Look at that color. It's so pretty. In person, it also seems to have little blue shimmers in there along with the green shimmer. The base looks a little jelly. Let's see, maybe you guys will be able to see it right now. I'll show you guys. Do you see that? It looks a little jelly-ish. So we'll see how this one turns out. I haven't put that one on at all. This color looks so beautiful. This is a topper. And this one also is very sheer, obviously, because it's a topper. But look at all of the color. Look at that. That's so pretty. So can't wait to try that. Let's do a little closer on that one so you guys can get all the shiftiness that's going on with this one, because it's so beautiful. That looks amazing. Oh, one from Zoya. I can't remember if I mentioned this in a haul. I want to say that I haven't, because I know I picked this up recently. This one is called Amy, and it has orange and gold shimmer, like a yellowy gold shimmer. This looks so beautiful, like it would be fiery on the nails. So pretty. Let's do a little close-up of that one as well. Oh, amazing. 2 from Indie Makers. I placed these. Let's see, this one is from LYNB Designs, and this one is called Taurus. I blame this on, I want to say it was CAMI. I want to say it was CAMI that she told me about this nail polish. Because what video was it mentioned in? I think it was in my monthly Manny's video, I want to say. And there was a polish maybe that I wore that reminded her of this one, or something relating to this one. Anyways, point is that I was told about this polish in one of the videos, and so I picked this one up. It's called Taurus. I think it was one of the ones that was more of like a monthly polish release, because they have multiple ones, I guess, that they release at specific months. And the base is a very light purple, and it has these holographic little scattered little shimmers, but then it has some multi-chrome little flaky situation. And this one is amazing. Maybe this is the one that she told me about. Anyways, this is called Passion Pixie from Nevermind. And look at that. Let me do both together. Oh my God, that looks beautiful. I placed both of these at the same time, and I got this one almost 5 days before I got this one. I think it took 10 days for me to receive this one in the mail. They take a little while, and I have to remind myself that because these are indie makers, that this is probably one person putting all of this together, you know, making the polish, you know, going to the post office to ship them and stuff like this. I have to remind myself so that I, you know, I don't become too impatient, because they do take a little while. So just be mindful of that. So I know that I noticed that in the first order that I placed with Nevermind, and then I thought it was maybe a fluke or something like that. But when I placed the second order, I realized that that's just how they work. It takes a little while for me to get an actual shipment notification and for me to receive the polish. But that's just the impatient person in me, and just something to keep in mind, just to be considerate, you know, when it comes to indie makers, because they don't have a team behind them. It's just one person. So the next ones that I have here, I've already raved about. This nail polish is so beautiful. So my Sally's Beauty Supply started carrying Morgan Taylor, and they have such a much better selection than Ulta does. Ulta, when I look at the Morgan Taylor rack, I feel completely uninspired and not excited about it at all. But Sally's Beauty, their selection, I'm happy and sad at the same time because they no longer carry Orleys. I don't know what's going on. It's becoming a little bit difficult for me to find some Orleys in store, which is breaking my heart a little bit. I don't know why that's happening, but they replaced it with Morgan Taylor, and they have so many colors. Oh, it excited me about the brand. I actually went in there to see about some pedicure stuff, and that's when I noticed these on the racks, and oh my God, these colors, look at these colors, they're so beautiful. I'll start off with this one because this one is amazing. I already wore it. I was wearing it in the Essie video that I did, sharing with you guys the summer collection. I had it on my right hand, and then on the left hand I had this guy, which is called Blazing Sunset from Orly. This is an older one, but I put them on because they look so similar that I wanted to see how comparable they are. So anyways, let me talk about this one. This one is called Hip Hot Coral, and it's so beautiful. This one takes 3 coats for full opacity. It has that kind of sheer jelly-ish application, but that it also dries to more of a demi-matte kind of finish. You guys see that? Can we see this color? It's so phenomenal. In the bottle, to me, it looks more pink. On the nails, I feel like it pulls more orange coral on me, but it's the perfect color. Like, it's almost like a reddish orange coral more than a pink. So it kind of threw me off a little bit, but it's so vibrant on the nails. It's so beautiful. Now, because I did wear these two together, I have to say that Blazing Sunset's just a little bit lighter and brighter and more pink leaning, to where this is more orange leaning. Just an FYI, if in case, you know, you have this, you may not have a need for this, but this is really, really beautiful. And to me, they don't look like the same polish on the nails. And if you want to compare them and really take a good look in the Essie video, you can clearly see that they look different. To me, they look different. I don't know. I also picked up a cobalt blue from Morgan Taylor. This one's called Making Waves. Another one. I've already swatched this one, and it's 3 coats for this one. So you'll see it in a future video. Not at this one, because I can't insert pictures in this one. I'm really sorry. But this one is called Making Waves, and it's a cobalt blue. But there's a little vibrancy in this one as well. I feel like it does dry a little bit darker on the nails than it does show up on here, but it looks amazing on the nails, and it looks super, super bright. Okay, a couple of other things here. Let me share a cleanup brush that I recently picked up from Sally's Beauty at the same time that I picked up these two from Morgan Taylor, because my heart has broken. My oldest and most favorite cleanup brush is Dunzo's. I'm really sad. I've been talking about this brush for years now, I think. and I'm really sad. The bristles are now all like in. They've just loosened up after so many years of usage. I have tried to take care of this brush for so long, and this one was one from the older Up and Up brushes from Target. So they don't make this anymore, and I don't even know if they have brushes anymore, to be honest. I don't think they do. They don't make this anymore, and this was the perfect cleanup brush because it was kind of a hybrid between, let's see, like something like this, but this is kind of flexible, and these, the bristles, it was more densely packed with bristles, and it was also slim like this one though. It was just perfect for cleanup, and now I'm just so sad. So I picked this one up, and I do like it. It kind of comes to a little peak here. Let me see. It kind of comes to a little peak here, right there. But it's very flexible also, so I'm not sure how I'm loving it. I have been using it the last week or so to do cleanup, and I've been fine with it. But I do find that I need to be just a slightly bit more careful when I'm going around, because it is a little flexible. It is a good cleanup brush, and it also comes with the dual end little dotting tool there, which I feel like I can never have enough of, although I never really do nail art. It's not often that I do nail art, actually. So anyways, I'm trying this one out, but then it had me pulling a bunch of brushes as options for cleanup. Anything that I can consider a cleanup brush. These are all brushes that I already own, that maybe I had for makeup or whatever, and I'm not really loving it for makeup, so I just kind of have them on the side. Minus this one, because that one I use as a lip brush. So I pulled this Sonia Kashuk one. It's called the 110, but it's really large. So what I like is that it's really firm. I haven't tried it, so I'm going to give it a try for cleanup. These are all that I'm just going to try for cleanup and see. This one is from e.l.f. and it's an old concealer brush. This may seem like the most promising, but it's almost a little bit too small. I don't know if you guys can see, but this was a little bit, it was wider, which I loved, but the length was almost about the same. So this is a contender. I also have this angled brush from Eco Tools. I don't really like some of the eye brushes from Eco Tools very much, so I'm thinking I can use this one for cleanup, an angled brush. But it looks like it would be a little bit flexible. I know a lot of people really like this one, and I like this one also. This is also from e.l.f. I can't remember if it's a concealer brush or a lip brush. I think it's concealer. The reason why I don't love this one completely, and I'll show you guys a comparison of, let's see, where's my old Up and Up brush? Let's see if we could do a little closer room. Do you see how it whitens up there? And do you see how slim this one is? I feel like I have to be extra careful with this brush because it's wider. And you know that once you get acetone in this, you get white all over your hands, which I found to be messy, which this is why I like this one. This is more plasticky, and I never had an issue with it, which is why I loved it. Another contender is an oval lip brush from Crown, synthetic, and also pretty firm. So this may be promising. We shall see. I just kind of like synthetic brushes like these, to where these, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm debating on this one, but this is too flexible. Also, this is, I don't know the name of this. It's a very old brush. I want to say it's from Benai. It's a camouflage lip brush. And then I have this one from the Essence of Beauty, but it's almost too big also. It's a little slimmer than the one from e.l.f., but I'm not really sure. And then this one from Sonia Kashuk, another one. When it's wet, it does slim down a little bit more. And this is, I don't know if I mentioned this one, but this is the 106. Oh no, I had mentioned the other one from Sonia Kashuk. These two are contenders. And maybe this one, I think I've used this one before, but I'm not really sure if I love it. This I got at a nail supply store. I think it was Beauty Zone in Westminster, California. If you're in Cali, then you may know, or Southern Cali. This is from Mystique Professionals. And it's pretty firm. I just don't know if I loved it before. So anyways, just thought I would mention those guys. A nail polish remover that I've been using for removing glitter. This is from the Equate brand. This is called a regular nail polish remover. Dip and twist to remove a polish. So what I'll do is soak my nail in and let it do its thing, and then I'll just kind of move it around. and it makes it a little bit easier for me to remove the polish. I mean, you don't, when you pull out your nail, not all the glitter is completely off, but it does make it easier for removal than sitting there with a cotton round and going like this, or like just sitting there for a while. What I don't like this for is for regular nail polish. So if I have like a white polish on my nails and I stick my finger, I feel like all the white, there's white residue that's left on my finger in every little crevice and nook and cranny and every little wrinkle that I have on my hands. So I don't like it for that. I feel like it becomes a little bit too messy and it makes my hands look dry and ashy, and just But for glitter removal, yes. A hand lotion that I've been using, and it's not even a hand lotion, this is the Olay, their cold cream. Little wrapper is completely off. I have 2 of these. Somehow I ended up with 2 of them. So I have now kept this one by my bedside. And it's extremely greasy. I don't particularly love, I don't know if you guys can see, like it's super thick. Very emollient. If you tried to use this to remove makeup, didn't like it that way, try using it for more as a moisturizer. It's a little bit too heavy. So I have now started using it as a moisturizer for my hands. It's a little greasy, but I feel like it does a really good job at moisturizing. I don't have full thoughts on it. I just thought I would kind of share that with you guys. And I hope some of you guys are still here. I forgot these 2 polishes. What is my problem? So I picked up, this is why we edit. Okay, I have 2 polishes from Deborah Lippmann, and I don't think these are new. I want to say that they're not. This one is called Queen Bitch. Oh my god, I can't believe I almost forgot these. Look at this color. Oh my god. For summer, look at that. How beautiful is that? And let's do the little, I know my hands look super greasy right now. How gorgeous is that? And then I have, oh, I gotta go pick up my kids soon. This is the color that I'm obsessing over at the moment. This is called Boss, and the S's are $ from Deborah Lippmann. Look at this. Oh my, do you see that? Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm so excited for this nail polish. It's like this emerald green, almost like a peacocky, because it's kind of shifting a purple and stuff. But this depth of green looks intense. Like, it looks amazing. And now I can't open it because my hands are super greasy. So anyways, the last 2 polishes that I picked up were from Deborah Lippmann. These were actually the last 2 polishes that I picked up in general from this haul. Before this turns into a 30-minute video, I think I'm going to end this now. I hope you guys enjoyed a long video and an unedited version of this. I just thought I would sit down, chill, talk about random polish stuff. And I do thank you guys for taking the time to watch. If you've made it this far into the video, totally appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.